Hey guys, it's Nick from F150LEs.com. Today we're here with our 17 Ford F150 Raptor, and we'll be showing you how to make backing up much easier and much safer for you and those around you at night. And we're going to be doing that by showing you how to install our Spartan series Cree reverse bars right here under the Raptor bumper. They've got full IP68 casings. They're fully blacked out, which makes them look excellent here underneath the Raptor. They're equipped with 12 Cree XTE 5-watt LEDs, so they are extremely bright and efficient. There's 6 that face directly back and 3 that are side facing on each side. This is going to give you a real even light spread so you can see to the left and right, not only directly back. These things are extremely easy to install. We're going to show you how it's done right now. The first thing we need to do to get our Spartan series light here ready to mount to our Raptor's bumper is to take our custom Raptor bracket here, and we're going to take our large diameter bolt with this lock washer, and we're going to thread it through the top here of the bracket. Now for the driver's side, we're going to use one of these innermost holes, but for the passenger side, you're going to use the center hole here. So we're going to go ahead and use the center. And then we're going to take our light unit, and we're going to take one of the small nuts, and there's these opening channels here. We're going to just drop this nut directly into a channel, just like so. You'll see it's kind of a line there at the top. And we're going to take our custom bracket and slide it into this opening channel, and then take the smaller diameter bolt, come directly from this side, and once you align it through the hole, you'll be able to take the Allen wrench and screw it down, and it will connect here with the bolt that you inserted. So you can tighten that fully, and then we'll repeat the process for this side, and we'll be able to mount the light directly to the truck. We're going to be using 2 existing bolt holes here in the bumper of your truck. So it's a Torx 40 size bolt. There's one located here by the exhaust pipe on the passenger side, and there's one located in the driver's side as well. So take your Torx 40 wrench and remove each bolt. With the Torx 40 bolt removed, it's going to be easy to replace it with our size 14 bolt here that's already mounted onto our custom bracket. So just directly replace it. It's going to go directly like this. You can use a size 14 wrench to come up underneath it and tighten the bolt to the frame. It's hard to tell it from just standing behind the bumper of the Raptor, but the driver's side Raptor is actually, the spacing is configured a little bit differently. So that's why on the passenger side we use the center hole on the custom bracket, but on the driver's side you want to make sure your bolt here is on the left-hand side, innermost side of this bracket. So make sure your bolt's there. Take the included spacers. We didn't need any on the passenger side, but on this driver's side we do, again because the configuration is a little bit different. So after we get our bolt here on the innermost side with our spacers, we're going to install it again with our size 14 wrench, exactly the same. Now that we've got our bars mounted to the bumper, let's go ahead and connect them to our heavy-duty braided harness here. You'll notice we have full IP68 heavy-duty weatherproof connections here. The light end has the 2 male plugs, the female end has the 2 inserts, and also notice that there's a raised notch. So align that notch and then firmly press the 2 sides together. And then just bring this lock collar ring above the 2 weather seals and just tighten it all the way down. And this is going to give you a completely waterproof, heavy-duty connection here. And we'll repeat that process for the other light, and then we'll connect the harness for power. To power our Spartan reverse lights, we're going to tap the same power source that supplies power to your reverse lights here in your taillight housing. So in order to gain access to those wires, we need to remove this taillight housing from the truck. And very easy to do. So you just need to open your tailgate using a size 8 socket, remove these 2 inner bolts here, and pull directly back. So we're going to do that now. With our 2 bolts removed, we're going to simply pull directly back on this taillight housing. It's going to take some firm pressure, but it will pop loose. It's just kind of got some compression pushing tabs there, like so. And this will give us access to our taillight harness plug here. We're going to be using some of our quick splice connectors to tap the appropriate wires. So to make things easier, let's go ahead and disconnect this taillight assembly from the harness. So just push down on this tab here and pull directly back. So, and then one thing to notice, the harness, how to get it here, right? Well, there's an opening at the bottom of the truck that you can just push the harness directly up through, and it'll come out just like the harness that is already running out. You just run this one right alongside it, but push it up into this assembly. And that will give us our ground and power wires run through, okay? And this is what we're gonna be using, these quick splice connectors to connect with to this harness. Now again, on this truck, we're gonna be using the first pin and the fourth pin, okay? So go ahead and run your thick red wire into the innermost side here of this quick splice connector, and then we're going to just slide it directly over this first pin. Excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and use the fourth pin here. In this case, it's a green and brown wire. So you just slide that into the channel opposite of this red one, and then we're going to use our you can use your pliers or whatever you have handy to apply some pressure directly down on the metal pin tab here. Just make sure you've got a firm, make sure it goes all the way through and that both wires are firmly connected like so. You can close this over. Now we're going to do the same thing with our ground wire here. So just go ahead and slide it in the innermost channel. Make sure it goes all the way through. It's got to go past this metal piece. Sometimes it'll kind of bump up against it. Okay, and now we're going to use this pin 1 wire, which in this case is black and yellow. Just slide it right in there in this channel. And again, we're going to take our pliers. Make sure it hasn't come out. And press all the way down. So that's all there is to connecting our Spartan light harness here directly into our Ford Raptor's harness. Extremely easy. What we're going to go ahead and do is re-plug in our tail light, and then we're going to go put it in reverse just to make sure that everything's connected right and our lights are lighting up. So that's all there is to installing the F150LEDs.com Spartan Series Crew reverse bars here on your 17 and up Ford Raptor. Extremely easy. It's going to definitely make backing up at night much easier. It's going to make you and your family safer as well, because everyone around you is going to know when you're putting your truck into reverse. Highly recommend them. You can check them out at F150LEDs.com, where you can also find all of our other great LED lighting products for your Ford Raptor. We truly appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you there. Thanks, guys.